good evening, ladies. Oh, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Shoot from the Hip Improvised Comedy Live Stream. I clicked on Luke when I was supposed to click on my face, and it went like this. Hello, everyone, and it was Luke and not me. How are we all? We're going to do some improv comedy for you guys this evening. If you've seen improv comedy before, can I get a cheer? If you've never seen it before, can I get a cheer?
What is it?
Oh, a bit more nervous, that group. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. So everything we do tonight is completely made up on the spot. We have absolutely no idea what we're going to do, what we're about to do, or what the consequences of what we do is going to be. So let's just before we get started, because we need your suggestions, could we just get some suggestions? Bedtime story, I'm presuming we're doing first, of a bedtime story, maybe something like Joan the Jaguar, something like that, or Corinthia the cat, something like that. And we're going to tell you guys a bedtime story, improvised, totally made up on the spot. So let's get those in as we introduce ourselves to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, first up we have Sam. Sam, how are you?
I am very excited. I'm going to be staying up very, very late this evening in prep for watching the first US presidential debate tomorrow night. I'm very excited because basically, guys, if we can raise over the next month £750 in donations from you and commissions, we will have made more money than the president billionaire of America paid last year in taxes. So, guys, that's our challenge to you. We want to raise more money than the president paid in taxes, but you can do that by going to our Ko-fi link down here. You can just buy us shots for the show. We've got our alcohol standing by, or you can just you'll buy us a coffee if you're a Puritan, or you can affect the show in weird ways. You can get us an improvised rap. You can get us a roast. You can get this incredibly relaxed still of Thomas Mayo. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. It's another Monday. I'm feeling loosey goosey. I've been writing a bit of my book. It's all good.
Beautiful. Writing his book, soon to be relieved. Tom, what the fuck is up?
Oh, what's up with me, AJ? Well, remember that time recently where you kept clicking up the poster for your film, and I was like, mate, come on, be better than that. Well, my book is coming to Kickstarter.
Whoa!
I'm literally just putting the finishing touches on the page. Nice. It's coming to Cast Iron Press. I'm just looking at it now and doubting every choice I've ever made, but exciting, right?
Tom, can you give us the elevator pitch right now, just as quick as you can?
There's the lesbian wives, time travel space.
I'm sold.
I'm in. Yeah. I'm fucking in. Luke?
I mean, I've got a serious pitch, but this isn't the time for that.
Luke, Luke wasn't in the green room before. He wasn't. Literally, as I clicked the go button, Luke appeared in the stream. So he's a real chill tonight. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Just got back from London, back at the family home in Essex. That's why there's so much. Got that weird mirror thing behind me.
Whoa!
Just shoved a dinner down me and just made it just in time for the show because that's my style, to get there just in time for things. Isn't that right, guys?
That's right.
Just in time. Just in time. Isn't that's a Justin Timberlake film called In Time? Am I right?
Yeah, just time the prequel starring Luke Manning.
I'm not the arbiter of Justin Timberlake-based knowledge.
Is that why it's called back? Did you know that when Justin Timberlake was first in NSYNC, in his first video, he's writhing about on a bed, being all like, you want to love me, baby? Yeah. He's 14. All right. So all of the others in the group, they're like 24. He's 14, being all like, and after a bit, they like also get on the bed and are like, yeah, sexy Justin, because he was a talent. But they'd already put the rest of the group together, and they're like, we're going to add the talent, but the talent's young.
Tom, what have you been Googling?
Let's move on to the rest of the show. So, from Bernie Wolf Entertainment, who is one of our great viewers, has put Tessa the Tiger, which I like. We've got from Laura Jane Selfridge, the wonderful Laura Jane Selfridge, Timothy the Timid Tortoise, which I like, Tracy Wilson, welcome back, Penelope the Persnickety persnickety porcupine, Melanie Chell. Oh, these are great, guys. These are great. So I am going to go with Penelope, the persnickety porcupine. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to kick off the show with one hell of a bang. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Bedtime Story.
Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to #1 show in Europe. I am your host, Madam Line. Madam Line is here to tell you a story about Penelope the pernickety porcupine. If you've never seen a porcupine, imagine hedgehog but huge.
Huge hedgehog. I am also Madam Line. We share equally. Now, sit down and have enjoyment. Look, little mammal is spiky. This mammal is porcupine. It snuffles.
Along ground, looking for tasty treats to eat. Treats like berries, nuts, ants, but not decks.
No, he likes to get all his food, take it into a basket, and then take it home to his wife. Her name is Jerry, and she
has a male name. Not many people know this about porcupine culture. The gendered names, they are reversed. So Penelope, the husband, he comes in with his big bag of food. But the thing is, he doesn't let the wife eat all of it. No, he is very pernickety.
And persnickety at the same time. He takes out one blueberry. No, too soft. He takes out one raspberry goose. It is too pointy.
But finally he takes out little apricotberry. And this apricotberry is just right. He slices in half. He slices in quarters. He slices his little thumb off by
accident. Bleeds Penelope the persnickety porcupine. Jerry is very upset. Why are you bleeding all over my kitchen? I've been
cleaning. Penelope rushed out into forest looking for medical attention. There is no 999, and if there was, he couldn't dial. He's missing a thumb.
So he decided to climb a tree, the closest tree that he had, using his pernickety porcupine spines with his back to go up the tree like this.
Yes, this is very common for porcupines. We've all seen that wildlife footage of porcupines climbing up trees with their spine. Hi-ya! 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 Penelope
got halfway up before passing out from blood loss. All around. Animals stopped and gazed in wonder at Penelope, crucified back to the tree, bleeding profusely. Was this sign? Yes. The forest was angry with them. All of them would pay.
all of them, including Jerry, Penelope's wife, who approached the tree at just that moment. "Get away from my husband!" she
cried, batting away small possum and large goose. "He's in pain! Can't you see he needs medical attention?"
Penelope's eyes opened. They were white. The iris was gone because it was usually made of blood. Penelope spoke, and when Penelope
spoke, it was with the voice of Satan.
Everyone was confused because they did not have Judeo-Christian understanding of world. They were much more of Buddhists. So they did not understand until Penelope floated from tree, looking down on them.
And said, you have all sinned, just like this porcupine here. You have stolen fruits from this forest, but you have been too persnickety. You should eat.
All of them! Don't make a fuss and only eat apricot berry. Eat boobleberry, schnoggenberry, loganberry.
I am once again asking you to eat all of the food provided for you in this forest. It's a very important time of year. They knew then it wasn't Satan, but disgraced political candidate of America, Bernie Sanders.
Guys, we had one rule, which was to get your red towels ready for bedtime story, and you guys just let the side down.
I thought it was white t-shirt time.
Yeah, that's what.
Different memo.
So
A little bit of white.
Oh, good times, guys, good times. What's next, Sam?
What's next is, tell you what, democracy is fading away all over the West. It's been a hallowed institution for the vast majority of our lives, if not our parents' lives, if not our grandparents' lives. We had to fight for it once in the mid-19th century, or 18th century, or maybe 20th century. I don't know history. I do know the present. And present, I think democracy is important, which is why I'm going to let the people decide. People watching at home, what game would you like to see next? A lot of you have been here before. A lot of you have seen what we play. What would you like to see? Coming up next, on Shoot from the Hip, the powers with the people. You are the people. We give you the power.
Is this all of your good democratic feeling that you usually have to bottle up whilst working for fascistic newspapers? Oh, look at that cute face. It's not really fascistic.
No, and also, it's also a magazine. It's a fascistic magazine. Dub. Let's dub it. Let's dub it, guys.
We've got a couple of changes and a dub. 3 changes, though.
Oh, sorry. I said I was being democratic. It's 3 changes, 1 genre, and 1 dub. So it's going to have to be changed because Katie, Tracy, which is not the electoral college, this is a true democracy. 3 people have voted for change. Who would like to play change? Tom and Luke. And AJ trying to read my mind, looking like Charles Xavier from the X-Men. This is going to be a game of change. Could I get a job for this? And also, guys, I've not had any shots yet, so please support the show. Get on there. We seem to only be streaming to 3 places today, so getting
5.
Oh, good. Sorry, it was broken up by policy debate going on the Democratic.
We want people to share the stream. So just as much as you
Do
can.
share the stream.
Share the stream.
If you share the stream with 10 or more friends, then good fortune will come to you. If you don't, then all your family will die. That's how those emails work. We are going to go with cucumber farmers for the game of change. That well-known fruit.
Sorry?
It's technically a fruit.
No, you're thinking of a tomato.
No, anything which has seeds on the inside and grows above ground is technically a fruit.
This is not the fun part of the game.
Let's play change.
The mighty cucumber. Delicious in its way, powerful in another. You know, when I first set out to make a cucumber farm, they called me mad. And now what do they call me?
I wouldn't know.
James.
I know what they call you. I'm going to tell you. They call you batshit. That's what they call you.
James.
They call you doctor. That's what they call you. They call you, hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song. They call you that naked guy who runs to the town hall screaming about cucumbers. They call you Derek. It's your name.
Oh, they do. They call me Derek Cucumber. And that's who I am.
No, they don't call you Derek Cucumber. They just call you Derek because that's your name. Your last name is Johnson. So they don't call you Derek Cucumber, right? Stop trying to make that a thing, okay?
Now, listen, all right? You come to this farm, all right? You come to this 7-story apartment building, all right? And you come to me and you try and mock me for what I've done. I have managed, not only have I managed to grow cucumbers, they're on the 3rd floor of the 7, which is... They're on the 4th floor of the 7. They're on the top floor, which is the easiest, to be fair, in a way, because of sunshine. But they are underground, as are we, in this dark network I have created. Soon, man will fall before cucumber coin, and you and the rest of the heroes will die. I be dreaming of a cucumber Christmas where everyone eats become cucumber. That's what that is.
Look, I've come here to measure the biggest cucumber you've got because apparently you're putting it in Guinness World Records. So where is it?
You want to know where Big Boy is?
Change.
You want to know where Little Lady Lazuli is?
Change.
You want to meet Stuart, Breaker of Worlds? Well, lucky you. He's right under here.
Oh, that is quite big, actually. Oh.
I know! It was visible for a while, and now it isn't again. Listen, I've got a secret to tell you. But I will only tell you on the proviso that it does not affect my record.
Change.
I have a secret to compound upon you. I will tell you truths of which you are the cucumber.
Change.
I am secretly a radish.
Change.
When I was just a lad, the Nazi party came to my village and they exterminated 3 out of 4 people based on race. And I personally was not on board with that. And then I decided to grow some cucumbers.
Change.
When I saw the way Venus was pissing around,
Change.
You and me in the mud. Right, let's struggle.
I've got to be honest, mate. I am struggling a bit here. I came here to measure a bloody cucumber, and all I'm getting is a load of waffle in my ear. So can I measure it or not?
Cucumber waffle, my new invention.
This is ridiculous. Right, I'm leaving now, okay? And I won't be back, so stop writing letters to the Guinness Book of Records, okay?
How are you going to leave when the door is made of cucumber meat?
Cucumber is not a meat, you idiot.
It is if you...
Cucumber is meat only if you're a vegan.
Change.
Cucumber is, to be honest, no one really knows what it's made of. Is it a fruit? Is it a vegetable? No one knows.
Change.
The seeds are on the inside, but it's not a fruit because I have seeds on the inside and I grow above ground, but I'm not.
Let's play change.
Cucumbers. Oh,
Love that.
big echo.
Big echo. That's not mine.
Who just got their mic now? Why hasn't AJ started using his microphone yet instead of his weedy, sad earphones?
Sorry, I forgot to plug it in.
Why hasn't he? Why doesn't he learn?
Show 51, everyone. Show 51.
There we go. Actually, no, hold on.
Cucumber is a vegetable. Is it? Is it though? Is it?
I think she probably Googled that, so I wouldn't go too deep. So he's Googling it. He's Googling it now.
Regardless of what it says, he's about to lie to us.
Yeah, that's how he does. He'll just read you whatever he wants. The Spectator.
Cucumber. Wikipedia.
Huh?
Cucumber is a widely cultivated creeping vine plant that bears circumform fruits.
Yeah, bears fruits. That doesn't mean it's a fruit.
No, the plant bears fruit. Like an apple tree isn't a fruit, but it bears apples.
The tree isn't a fruit, though, is it?
No, the apple is a fruit.
But the apple is a fruit. It's a fruit tree.
I think the circumform fruit that it refers to is the cucumber. The cucumber can grow underground, Tom. It's not a root vegetable.
Well, you have to be a root vegetable. Like rocket's not a fruit. But
anyway, next game.
A strawberry is also not a fruit because its seeds are on the outside.
Guys,
it's
a berry. It is a berry. Cucumber's a berry, and that's the end of this show forever. I think
tomatoes are fruit.
The nadir.
You know what, Sam? You're right. So the next game that we're going to play is, of course, dub, because that was the other one that was requested, and everyone loves dub. So who's going to be in this game of dub? Sam has already.
I'm going to sit down. I'm going to relax.
You're not in this. Oh, it's. But if I'm competent, I need 3 of you in the game, Tom.
Oh no! If only we had a 4th player.
Look at him back there. Bring that fucking strawberry cucumber guy back. Don't run away, Sam. We all know where you are.
What's a plum?
What's a plum? You are. You're a fucking plum. Right. we need for this game a dub. We need
Some shots.
We need some shots. Yeah, definitely need some shots. So go and buy some shots right now whilst I'm explaining this. Go on Ko-fi and buy some shots. But also, what I need from the general audience is, of course, a relationship between two people. It can be something like mother and son.
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin is a relationship between two people. Yeah, technically, you know how relationships work. You just got to give us both sides of it. Don't just be like dog, which is one half of a relationship, and it's not a person either. I need it to be people, proper people relationships. Come on. Like two really great friends dressed in the same vague outfit. That's a relationship. You could have that. But we're going to have whatever one you suggest. And the way the game works, I don't actually explain how the game works for anyone who's watching for the first time. The way the game works is...
Just ignore Tom completely.
What?
You went to 4 people and Tom was doing that.
We've been washed up.
Yeah, lovely Melchel. Thank you.
Melchel.
The shot. I need this.
Thank you,
I've had a long day. I've been up since 5.
I need to find a shot glass. So someone carry on explaining how...
51 shows! Come on. I mean, he has just moved. He's just moved. AJ, you're on the screen. Get your shit.
I know I'm on the screen. I can see.
Say something.
Dub scene.
Great. Okay, fuck it. So we're now going to play dub scene. What happens here is that
I can do it. Don't worry, guys. As I was saying, dub scene. The way this works is one of the players can say whatever the hell they like, and that is going to be whoever raises their hand. As I'm watching, it's Sam. Sam can say whatever he likes in the scene. However, the body of the other character is going to be provided by AJ, who's smiling at me. So AJ's going to be the body in this scene, and Tom is going to be the voice of AJ. So when AJ moves his mouth, Tom has to provide the words, and Sam can say whatever he likes. Be professional, you bums. We've got some jobs coming in. That's the way the game works. Tom does the voice, AJ does the body, Sam can say whatever he likes. Job roles coming in: sommelier and a customer who has never tried wine. I like that. Barmaid and customer. There's a very alcoholic theme going on here. 2 pissheads. Chef and pot washer. I specifically said only people, but I do like that.
I'm not dead.
I don't know. That's pretty great.
I think that is. I think I'm going to take that. Because I know that breaks the rule that I asked for, but I do really like that as a suggestion. This is a scene between a taxidermist and a badger. It is shot time, isn't it?
Shot time.
Thank you so much. We love everyone who donates to the show, and especially gives us alcohol because it makes us feel like
everyone who
Yikes.
everyone doing it now.
Yikes.
Thank you.
Just the one shot, Tom, or 2?
Ow.
Ouchie.
Righty, huh?
Here we go. Play.
What?
Make the game happen. It's been 10 minutes since we last played the game. Fuck, hey.
Hello and welcome to the river. I'm Badger. It's very nice to see you. Toadie and Ratty have just gone off for a little adventure, but I'm sure I can help out. What can I help you with?
Now, I'm going to get up inside you tonight. Okay?
Fantastic. I'm always up for a bit of the old rumpy pumpy. I hope you don't mind some white and black fur in your mouth.
Now, I got a little knife, a little knife, and what I'm going to do is stab, cut, slash, stab, cut, open. Oh, I'll just lick it. Did you enjoy being stabbed?
I bet you will. I bet you will. Oh no, I'm playing role play, are we? Oh no,
I just stabbed you. I just stabbed you repeatedly.
Oh, ow.
Come on, react. Give me pleasure. To me. To me! To me! Ah!
Oh no, I'm bleeding. I hope you don't catch my TB.
Yeah! Yeah! Open! You will open to me as no other has opened before. I will enter the chamber that is your good. You cut, stab, slash. Bottoms up, you whore crumpet.
Yes. Why do you take me to the top of the tree and split me open like a coconut?
I would like to see you in velvet, my dear.
Listen, we have to move this on. Ratty will be back at any moment. He's always got some fucking problem. Listen, you come upstairs with me and bring the knife. You're gonna open me up wider than I've been opened before.
Time.
I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Hands down, favorite game.
It is the best game.
I love how much I did last stream that game. Whoa.
I'm worried that we might have ruined some childhoods there with our
Just too good. Too
horrible
funny.
Willows parody.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Very worth it for us.
no one will. No one will, James Barber. Thanks for the excellent
Well, for
suggestion.
him, we ruined taxidermy, not wind in the willows. Crazy and hilarious. It is, Jane Selfridge. It is.
Excellent.
Thank you, Bernie. That's very
Thank
kind.
you very much. Thank you very
Boy.
much. Bernie will
Put your money where your mouth is.
We've managed to play, is it 3 games now? We've done it, guys. 3 games in. Momentum.
Only half an hour. One every 10 minutes.
Boom, boom,
That's how we
boom.
roll. Well, Tom, what's next then?
What's next? You know what's next, AJ. Why, it's a fun little flipping through a series of super little channels. And on each of those channels, you'll find yourself a hilarious... And how do we start this off? Well, first and foremost, you're going to give us an opening line. Line? That's right, line. A line of dialogue that we might say or mutter. So any words you like, put them in the comments. We might use them to start off the first scene, and then we'll use something in that scene to start the next scene, etc. And we'll do a few of those, and then we'll stop doing them. And that's the game. And it's either called Channel Flip, or Multi-Channel, or Channel Boy, or Remote, or
Channel Boy.
Touchy Button, or Set-Top Box, or Sky TV, or Netflix Plus. We've got a few different options. What does this mean? Or Callum Ross versus Darcy Silver. That is another option. To tell you. The weird thing is, I saw that and immediately went, I think you'll find something's wrong there. It says telly. It says telly. That's the mistake there. That's not good. Never mind. Oh, we've got lots of good ones. We've got lots of good ones so far. However, at the same time, I'm the only one who's able to both watch this and also watch our coffee page. So I'm going to check on that. I've checked on that. It still says I'm a sex offender. It's time to play a game. I like several of these.
Which one do you like, Tom?
I like Tolly McTalltree. But I'm going to start with God damn it. I'm going to start praying. I like that. I really like that. I think
Nice.
Sam will have lots of fun with that, and that's why I'm not going to give it to Sam. I'm going to give it to someone else because sometimes there's such a thing as too much fun, and we've got to stand down on that. I might give it to him. Who knows? I'm going to click randomly. But for now, we're going to play Channel Flip as soon as I find the button. I hate that we do this every show because every show. No, not until I say. We're still comparing.
God damn it. I'm going to start praying. I think
Proud of
that's,
you. You've come to the bloody right place. You really have. Because in this church, we make sure that everyone prays at least a few times a day. Come to the praying room.
All right. Let's get rid of this.
So tell me, why do you wish you'd been praying before? Do you have something you need to get off of your chest?
I want to get off this island. I fucking hate this island. There's like one church on it, one bar, and that's it.
And what's wrong with the Island of Fun?
Well, it's a very misleading name. There's literally one bar. It's not that fun. And the other building is a bloody church, aside from my living quarters.
Listen, you know, of course there is a money-back scheme if you don't like your Butland's holiday.
Well, I didn't know about that. I want the money back.
All right. Well, you have to. I mean, I run the church, but I also run this whole. I run everything. I am Butland's. My name is Butland's.
This is the church of Butland's.
Yes, I'm John Butland's.
Do you also run Muck Butland's, the bar?
Everything. In fact, that was me in the bar. I was pouring you drinks earlier on. It was me on the scuba diving machine, and it was also me who flew your plane.
Oh God, yes, yeah, you have been all those fellows, haven't you? And I just realised now, every single time I met a new one of you, I was saying about, like I said to the barman, I said, Jesus Christ, that pilot, it doesn't prattle on, doesn't he? And then I said to the scuba diver, fucking hell, that barman, what a twat.
Yes, you've actually insulted me every single person I've been at every moment already. So
I'm really sorry. I hate to ask this. Were you also in the travel agents in Leicester Square?
no, I wasn't.
Oh, good. God.
I was.
Oh, good mistake. I should have seen
I was.
My masterpiece is almost complete. Girl with a pearl earring, you are the most fantastic subject a man could ask for. Your beauty knows no bounds. I will not stop. I cannot stop. The art encourages me onwards. I cannot let myself be silent in the face of such beauty.
All right, listen. I love your flattery, but I've got to make a confession.
A confession, a window into your soul. Please show me who you are with your words.
Well,
You lost the.
I lost the earring. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know you said it was important, but I had a couple of margaritas with the lasses on the weekend, and it slipped out.
You lost the ear. You lost the earring.
I
You
know.
lost the earring.
I know, but I can still be the girl without the pearl earring.
Well, that doesn't. You can't just go without. You may as well just. I'm going to have to go on to the next girl with a pearl earring. I'm afraid.
Well, no, come on, why don't you it's the face that's the thing that launches
No,
the paint.
I bought 2 earrings. They come in pairs. So I'm sorry, but I will have to ask Trieste over here. Trieste, are you ready to take over?
Le complot, le complot, les flippants.
She is mentally deranged, but she is ready. Yes, she is ready to help us.
Come on, no, come on, just take her earring out and give it to me. I mean, you've already started painting.
La fleur, je suis la fleur.
She's correct. She has already vomited all over it. We cannot possibly take it. The infection would be too great.
All right, fine. Well, I'm sorry. All right, I tried to take care of your pearl earring. This was my big break. Do you know how many painters I've tried to model for, only to be cut at the last hurdle?
Well, you didn't even shave for this. You didn't even, where she.
I mean, she got a beard as well.
Les fleurs,
If only I had a truly girlish visage to work with, a beauty who might just pass by my window and simply to. She has a pearl in the ear. This is way more.
Listen,
She doesn't have any beard.
I've got one more pitch for you, okay?
You have bare seconds, but my attention is being taken by this mellifluous girlish beauty.
Le fleur, le fleur.
And she needs medication, so she's out, I think.
I'm willing to be the girl with the pearl necklace?
I can feel you with my senses, master. Let me try this defense.
What?
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 I said I can feel your attacks, master. I don't.
Who said that?
It's me, your Padawan.
Padawan? What the fuck is a Padawan? Oh,
I really shouldn't have tried to teach two students at the same time, especially when they're at such differing skill levels. I'm sorry.
Master, I will employ the use
who
of
said that?
I did. Where are you?
I don't know. I'm wearing a hood.
Alan, I'm going to have to ask you to stop. I'm going to focus on Franklin just for a moment. Is that okay?
Who said that?
I did.
Who?
Master Yonash.
Yonash?
Yes.
That sounds like a fake.
Master Yonash is one of the greatest teachers that the Parsec sector has ever seen.
Sorry, Alan. I'm going to have to ask you to stop talking. I want to focus on Franklin for a moment, actually.
Oh, who said that?
I did. It's Master Yonash. Is that all right with you, Alan?
Master, who's
Alan? Alan,
Yes?
Alan in the reddish purple hood. Is it all right if I focus on Franklin just for a moment?
is this a test?
What color hood am I wearing?
Franklin, you're wearing a blue hood, Franklin. Okay?
Me?
Yes.
A reddish blue?
No, just plain blue.
Oh, so you mean him?
No, no, he's Alan. Alan, is it all right if I focus on Franklin just for a moment?
Will I
Who do you want
reach?
to focus on? Me?
I want to focus on you, Franklin, yes.
You said my hood was blue.
It is blue, Franklin. I want to focus on you, blue-hooded Franklin. Is
You said
that
my
right?
hood was bluish. Who am I?
Alan, do you have a question?
Yes.
To
Who's that?
colorblind martial arts training, where you'll never get past lesson 1.
Oh, lesson 1. I remember when I was taking lesson 1. Intense fishing lesson 1. Always be prepared for the bass. The bass strikes when you least expect it.
Oh, the bass does always strike when you least expect it, you know. You're like, oh, will it be a cod? Will it be a haddock? Oh, no. It's the bass.
You missed it. You missed the bass. It struck already and you missed it.
I know, and you always wait for the bass. And then two bass come along at once.
Are you making jokes in my class?
Yes. I'm making jokes based on the fact that bass sounds a bit like bus. I'm sorry. I've been a fool.
You're making jokes. You're making jokes. Bast on the fact.
I did a bit of late night fishing recently.
All right.
I got my rod out and I caught a fish at night.
Right, I'm going to trust you with this anecdote. Keep going.
I caught a night bass.
A night bass. I've got to tell you, some basses are the same whether it's day or night. It's the same bass.
I don't know. They're much less frequent.
Much less. Oh, you don't know that? You don't know the bloody bass pun, is it? I've had enough.
Teacher, yeah, right. I got up this morning, to get the bass, ended up getting 2 for 1. The 2 for 1 bass.
Right, you know what? None of you are getting through to lesson 2 at this rate.
Wait. I think I'm ready to go to lesson 2 because you see, I had a similar thing. I didn't get 2 for 1. I actually had 1 hook, and I managed to catch two bass on 1 hook. And when I pulled them in, I had like 1 bass here and 1 bass here, and I pulled them both in on the same hook.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
impressive.
it's very rare to get a double decker bass.
All right, no. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to cancel this lesson. Okay, you can go on. This intense bass fishing weekend is over. You got to get home. However you want to get home. I don't care. You just got to go by car, by train, by plane, by hoverboard.
Teacher.
Aye?
My mum just got hit by a bass.
That might have been my favorite game. in a long
51 shows, and we're finally cracking out the bass material.
Oh. I was about to say that we'd fished all of those fish out of the lake, and so therefore we're gonna have to start catching another kind of fish, as you know, sort of a bass replacement service.
Good times.
That was really fun. I want to see that bass bit again.
You can. All of these shows are recorded and placed upon our YouTube channel.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel now. If you are on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and then you'll know exactly when we're back. We're next
It's
back
all
on.
about that bass.
All about that bass. No treble. That's right. Do that now, and we will love you forever. Or get on to that coffee link right now. Buy us a shot. Let's get crazy. I don't know about you guys, but Monday nights are the new Friday nights. So let's.
It's the exact opposite of why Friday night is Friday night. And yet, here we are in 2020.
Anyway, get on that link, guys. Come on. But also, by the way, I just want to point out that there's loads of other commissions out there. And my favorite one, which we've only ever done once, and it was still my favorite thing, is the improv. I can't remember what it's called. What's it called? Is the one where you drop someone into the. You can drop.
Scene stealer.
Scene stealer. You can prank one of your friends right now by paying for the commission scene stealer. And what that will do is that you pay for that, and then we will send you a link, a joinable link to this stream. And you send it to one of your friends and you go, oh, we're just having a Zoom call. Come and join in the fun. And what will happen is they will get thrown right into the middle of an improv scene. And it's amazing. So
If
I'm
you
just
enjoy
saying.
that kind of A-class patter, AJ actually takes a public speaking forum. Where you can teach
Do it.
you the skills of public speaking.
Oh, that's very good public speaking. Just very, fuck you, Sam. Anyway, Scene Stealer, check that out. Crazy times. All right, next up, guys, we're going to play a game of genre. So I'd like to get some genres from everyone in the comments section now. Film noir. That's all that's coming into my head. Film noir, horror, western. So genres of film, TV, and theatre. Get that in there. Two players are going to do a scene. It's going to be Sam and Tom. At any moment, I can throw in one of the genres. Oh, hello, Luke. And they have to carry on the scene in that style, in that genre. So chuck it in there. Vicky's given us opera straight off the bat. She is ready to go. Let's get some more in. And we are going to decide what the relationship is to keep things moving. Luke, what do you think?
I think the relationship, it's best if it's between two people. But actually, what we're going to have this time is a relationship that's between
Two people.
Fucking hell.
All right.
Someone hollowed Luke out.
What's the relationship? What's the relationship going to be?
Between a plumber,
Badger and taxidermist.
plumber and electrician.
Oh, the rivalry continues.
Well, it
It's
might
gonna
not
be
be
a plumber
right. Maybe they're
and-
best buds. Maybe it's like a buddy cop film. Maybe that'll be one of the genres that people throw in. You never know.
This is going to be plumber and electrician. Let's fucking do this.
Ah, Charlie, there you are, lighting up my day once again.
All right, there we go. Winston, just ready to go with the flow.
Hey, lads. Oh, you bright spark. You fucking bright spark, you. Never get sick of these. Listen, mate. What you do, life saving, And that's why the moment I saw you, I knew that it had to be you and me. I got these, I got these for you.
Listen, I know that I have worked very closely with the interior decorator in the past, and he was a great man. He was loved. He was loved by homeowners,
by renters and by the man in the window. No, there's a man in the window. I've seen him. Oh, don't be silly, Charlie. You haven't seen him anywhere. I've seen him, I tell you. He watches. He looks at me with those damned eyes.
I watch the passage of time, for I have been plumbing in this field for over 3,000 years. And every day I see the pipe connect to the other pipe. But will it save us? Will it save us from the darkness?
No, the age of water alone has passed. Now we have technology, electricity, and we have to find a way to work together without electrocuting ourselves.
I've been working as a plumber for like 30 years, and it's been really hard to find an electrician that I can really bond with. But I feel like there's just a spark between us.
Oh, look at him go. Look at him. Look at that little. There he.
As you can see, we're here in the house that we're both working on. We're both.
Oh, very
We're
good.
both working on.
Well, we got a lot of work to do here. And, it's only a small house, so you might think it'll be simple, but... Oh, no. It's actually a fucking huge mansion that time travels.
What we're going to have to do is we have to find a way of connecting the pipes and the electricity together without shocking ourselves. And it's very complicated, but it's not complicated if you're smart. But what we're going to do is we're going to plug everything in, and we're going to make sure that this house is big enough for the two people who are going to live in the house. And so... And we stopped that one before it became any more racist.
I like that each one of those, you can tell I'm tired because each one of those I was like, I've got a handle on this just as it disappeared off the screen. Right, now I know what to. There it goes. I need more gin to wake me up. That'd be good. Wait, I don't have gin. What do I have? Cider. It's cider.
Shots at cider?
It's whatever Philippa finds in the cupboard. And
You know what else would wake you up in the middle of a show? If you had to do like a scene from an ice bath or something.
That would. Luke, why don't you tell us all about your body? Because it's slowed down people tagging you, even though we are about almost 3/4 of the way there.
We are almost 3/4 of the way to our £1,000 goal to force me to do a scene from a bath filled with ice. Hopefully here at my parents' house in Essex and not before I go to Spain, because I might not have a bath in that flat and that's going to be problems all of its own. So we'll get it done right here now before I leave in November for Spain. An ice bath. Luke in an ice bath, doing a scene. How can you get it to happen? You make a donation and you put hashtag Luke's ice bath. And then we add
if you don't know what hashtag is, just anything with Luke and ice is fine. We'll know what you mean.
Hashtag Luke's ice bath. It's some combination of those words. Luke's bath, Luke ice bath. We know what you mean. That's
ice Lukey.
Ice Lukey. That's fun. Like an extra shout out when we do the scene, or some other. Maybe we'll ask you for the relationship or location or genre, whatever, to smart the scene off. So yeah, write a funny hashtag.
Funny hashtag.
But that's what we need. That's what we're trying to get to £1,000. We're 3/4 of the way there, aren't we, Tom?
Yes.
Yes.
It's Sandra Bullock from Bird Box.
I was thinking it's like Budget Daredevil. I know exactly where you are.
Why would Budget Daredevil be wearing a waistcoat?
I said budget.
What's next, guys?
What is next? How about
It's a fun game.
should we try book game? Because we haven't done that in ages.
Ooh! Or book game.
I've got
Or
a copy
comment
of
section.
Swallows and Amazons right here.
Yeah. Swallows and Amazons, and then one other.
It's embossed.
I've got the. Oh no, that's
Emergencies around childbirth.
I've got war. Yes.
Yes, you win.
Right.
Oh wow!
Okay.
All right, so for this, Sam's going to do a scene with Luke, and Luke can only speak from words from the book. Okay, he's not going to.
Really look like a baby. It looks like a tiny man. It looks like a tiny man being shoved up. Not like a baby at all.
Those are terrible drawings.
Brilliant. Anyway, so here we go, guys. Book game, and I'm going to use
More shots during this game. Now,
More
come
shots.
on. We need money to live.
You guys are on a boat.
A boat.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the HMS Pinafore. We are very excited to have you here. We've never had a lady on board the ship. People say it's bad luck, but I think that's all just superstitious nonsense. I'm the captain. If you have any questions during the voyage, please come and find me in my quarters.
The head must be allowed to move.
Yes, of course. You can. Your head, your body, every single part of you can move freely around the ship. We try. Please do not touch any ropes, though, or spin any wheels, because otherwise we might end up in uncharted waters.
5 of the 9 late deaths reported.
Yes, yes, we had 9 deaths. 5 of them were late. The scurvy on the last voyage got quite extreme, but don't worry, we've got plenty of lemons and plenty of limes to make sure we make it to the new world safely.
Significantly, all these women were overweight.
Yes. Surprisingly, the fat didn't save them from the scurvy. Doesn't matter how much excess weight you've got on you, you can be a big old chumbawamba, but you still need vitamin C.
Confounding factors.
Yes, they were confounding factors. I mean, they were confounding fatty all over the place. I mean, come on. I'm surprised the ship didn't sink, if you know what I mean.
Oh, there are 3 principal shunts.
Yes, we have principal shunt number 1, 2, and 3, and those all help us propel the ship forward if we've got a strong prevailing wind.
On no account should vaginal examinations or the administration of suppositories or enemas be performed.
I wasn't planning on it, but fair enough.
The principle to remember is that whenever there is room for the court to slip in...
Yes, I've been a captain for quite some time. I know we only slip in the cord that's attached to the anchor when we want to stay still. Don't worry, madam. You are in safe, capable hands. I've done this many times.
Burns Marshall maneuver.
Yes, that's what we call turning left.
Morisot Smelly Vate maneuver.
I didn't know you spoke French, but yes, Morisot Smelly to you too. Good voyage.
This pulls the jaw downwards.
Yes, that's how chins work.
And increases flexion.
Increases what?
Flexion.
Flexion?
Flexion.
You mean inflection?
No, but flexion.
Flexion, just flexion. I'm afraid I know you're a university-educated woman. I'm simply a simple seaman. Seaman.
Simple seaman.
Simple seaman.
I was going to suggest that game last week because I was sitting where Sam is sitting and the book Swallows and Amazons was next to me. So I was really expecting the scene to have Swallows and Amazons in it. And I'm disappointed that we actually went with them. I really wanted Swallows and Amazons.
It was your choice. You bought the book after Swallows and Amazons.
I thought it was going to be 2 of us in the scene with a third person saying whatever they want.
I think that would have been best.
Yeah. My fault.
AJ ruined the comparing of the game.
I should have. It's my fault. I'm really sorry, guys. I'll compare it on Friday and we'll have a fucking barrel loads of laughs. But as well as Amazon's, the moment's gone now. Saying we have to find a different book.
Wow.
Sorry.
An intense implosion.
Oh, well, I've made that decision. That's what happens when things...
I've got the tale of Ginger and Pickles.
Don't spoil it for us. I wouldn't be surprised.
The Louis C.K. story.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
Oh, funny.
But still.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Damn, the simple seaman. Thank you very much. That's the next bedtime story.
Guys, is it time for a typewriter tearing?
I think it is. I think it's time.
I think it might be.
Type of
I
accidents.
did it last, so I think who's going to be typewriter tearing this time?
Tom.
Tom's very sleepy. Tom
It's
will
always
guide you, but who knows where to. Yeah, sure.
No, it's always Tom. No, it's someone else.
Sam.
Coward, AJ.
Anyone but AJ.
AJ, you coward. It's got to be AJ.
I think it should be AJ. Based on his cowardness, it should be AJ.
Fine.
I will bring my
AJ.
AJ in the actual scene. If you
AJ,
narrate.
go and get into a costume.
I'm in my costume.
No,
mate.
come
This is all
on.
I have.
Go and put
This
some
is
fucking
all I
effort
have.
into
This is all I have.
Guys,
I've got
so
nothing
you
to
say.
say.
A new game. He's got way more clothes. I've seen him wear more interesting clothes. I've seen him in a suit. He's going to get into the most extreme
suit.
costume we've ever seen. It's going to be great. He's going to get up out of his chair.
You've seen him in a suit? That's outrageous.
He was in court for something that we can't talk about. But yes,
You
I have
call
seen him
me
in a
the
suit.
sex offender.
He's going to get up and he's going to get himself into a costume that we've not seen before. It's not going to be the weird hood and fleece.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
No!
exactly what he's in. It's exactly what he's in.
What he's in.
Oh, I look like Sidious.
No, you don't. What we need is a new title for this new book that's just being created now. Not a real title like Lord of the Flies or Lord of the Rings. We need something like Lord of the Segway. Speaking of which, The Origins of Satan. Yeah, any weird and wonderful title for this new book, brand new book that's just coming out right now. Unfortunately, he can't do it without a shot. So please get on the Ko-fi link here and buy him a shot because, you know, I've seen him do a sober story and it's just, it gets real down. Make him jolly with a little shot from us. Tom will be checking the Ko-fi link. Don't let us down, people. We've got some great titles coming in, though. We got In a Suit. I think that's just people, your godmother being incredibly surprised you were ever in a suit. The Abandoned House in the Woods. Very nice. Midnight in the Belly of a Whale. Or the whale. The whale. A specific whale from Victoria F. Lovely to see you, Victoria. The Saga. Oh, Nicholas Sharp. Hello. We've missed you, Nicholas Sharp. Thank you very much. Nicole Sharp, not Nicholas Sharp. I don't know what happened there. We've only had one shot. Snail's Lament. That's from Tom's wife, and that's the title of her sex tape. The Invade.
Stop burning our characters, you dummy. We want to use these.
Oh, it was just the title of the sex tape, and you were like that. It just made it much funnier. The Sky that gobbled up people in suits, The Silent Woman, and The Big Wave. I think I'm going to go with one of the earlier ones that I saw. I'm going to go The Abandoned House in the Woods. This is going to be a typewriter Terrence. AJ will be in charge from now on. He's going to assume the role of Terrence, the best writer of all time, the best novelist of all time. It is time. The Abandoned
Some consider him to be the greatest novelist that the world has ever seen.
in the Woods.
Some consider him to be the greatest novelist that the world has ever seen, with over 500 Booker Prize award-winning books. Ladies and gentlemen, typewriter Terrence.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering round the Knights of the Realm table. Here, I will share with you a great story, like I share every 500 years. This is the story of courage, pain, loss, and blood. Now I tell you the story of the abandoned house in the woods. 5,000 years ago, John Malkovich, no relation, was in the woods searching for something that he did not know what he was searching for. Looking for something inside himself, perhaps, though he was finding himself stumbling in the woods with nothing, no clothes on his back, just on his front. He was screaming.
Oh, fey gilly gilly. No friends have I remaining. 'Tis merely I, John Malkovich, related to the famous actor, though few know that. Lost alone in the woods, I have not eaten for many a day. To the melancholy tale,
The people thought him a madman, a crazy madman stumbling out into the woods. So they left him there. And so, whilst he was out there, someone came to say hello.
Oh,
Hello.
oh, a prostitute.
Yes, that is right. I am a prostitute. The prostitute of the woods. Nay, are you looking for a good time there, O John of Malkovich?
Ah, I have not seen a good time in many years. Neither has Fay Gilly here. Fay Gilly, play her a song. Fay Gilly is tired. He will not play to you.
Ah, well, perhaps you'd like someone else to blow upon your flute if your monkey is tired.
Foul woman, be gone from me. These woods are not safe. I remember when I was a little boy in a home. I miss my home. If only I could find my way back there.
John Malkovich used to be a rich, rich man with many, many things, a good big castle, many wives and many children. We'll go back to that time at the height of John Malkovich. Here he is at the height of John Malkovich, being pure John Malkovich.
Ah, welcome to the court. I here preside over you all, and my 3 daughters. Come, daughters, come to me. Soon I will divide my lands between the 3 of you, and you prepare for this land.
I'll be a twist for later on.
Ah, good, youngest daughter prostitute. And what of you, Goneril?
I have come from many years away studying at the palace of
You
Livestream.
couldn't quite hear what he was saying.
Oh,
For some reason, his accent choice was so intense that I maybe it's because I was wearing something on my head, but I couldn't hear anything.
how about this? Is this a bit better?
It's better.
I've come from studying far afield at the university, and I bring to you word that your kingdom will crumble, Father. Your kingdom will crumble.
Goneril, I will not hear this happenstance and filly-fally, not when my 3rd daughter, the eldest daughter, and some say the strongest of my daughters, is here after so many weeks of scheming and writing, and finally she returns to my side. Cordial.
I'm here, Father, and I've converted.
To what?
Islam, Father. Islam. It is the one true way.
Are we doing this? We're doing this. Okay. Well, now I have my 3 daughters. One studied, the one who's a hooker, and the Muslim one. I don't know what to do with these 3 separate offers.
An incredible setup for the rest of the story. But he then crumbled. He couldn't deal with his 3 powerful daughters, each with their just being powerful. He crumbled. And there, in the woods, 10 years later, he was nothing. He collapsed into the snow and was about to slit his throat with his teddy bear and his thing.
This would make more sense, I would feel. I had to leave. My daughters betrayed me. All of them betrayed me in their own different ways. Now the end comes for John Malkovich.
But then something happened.
Father. Oh, I didn't realize it was you. I seem to have hurt my head taking my shirt on and off. Father. I'm sorry I became a whore like this. It's just I wanted to rebel against you. My other sisters were so holy and so intellectual. How have you been these last 10 years?
Daughter prostitute, I didn't recognize you. I just thought you were a generic prostitute. You're alive.
I am alive, Father. And the things I've done over the last 10 years, they've changed me.
And so the 2 of them started to talk. started to bond. And there they found, slightly deeper in the woods, an abandoned house. They thought, oh, perhaps we can stay here for the night and get together and chat, talk about all the old ways. They went into their house.
Daughter, can I be real with you for a second?
Of course you can, Father. It's so good to see you after all my years of whoring.
Yes. Daughter, I need to confess something. I don't feel that there's any way we're going to satisfyingly get together these narrative threads into a single narrative conclusion, and I worry that we're too far gone now. And there's no
No,
hope.
Father. Don't be ridiculous. You can bring the family back together. You're the strong male patriarch that keeps all us daughters in line.
See, that doesn't feel like a good message, does it? I mean, that's by itself.
Who's in my house? Who's in my house? Who's that? Who's that?
Look out! It's some kind of blind 1990s failed boy band member.
Wait,
Timberlake.
I know that voice. John Malkovich?
Yes. Are you?
Sister.
My sister. And my father.
Yeah, we don't have room for any more characters now.
What?
We don't have room for more characters. We're just.
I'm not a new character. You're supposed to be. Well, I mean, it was 10 years ago, but
I know,
in the narrative.
Your voice just softened, so it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, George.
Reunited! The father and the two sisters chatted about how they had come to this. Unfortunately, there was one other sister that we all reluctantly didn't want to enter the rest of the story. They chatted, and a great, great truth was revealed.
I told you, Father. I told you your kingdom would crumble. And by kingdom, I meant the narrative threads of this story. It can't go anywhere, and it cannot tie together.
Our whole reality will collapse if we can't put the story together. We'll dissipate into 1,000 endless threads, a story told and echoing out into entropy. Why is the monkey here? Does anyone know?
If you don't want us to fade into nothingness, you know what has to be done, Father. You know what has to be done.
The never-ending story.
No.
No.
No. We've had one sister. You know what needs to be done.
We have to bring back the really problematic sister, don't we?
I told you this was a story of courage. A story of potential pain and suffering for all. And here, it happened.
We're not going to get our Arts Council grant now.
Some consider him to be the greatest novelist that the world has ever seen, with over 500 Booker Prize award-winning books. Ladies and gentlemen, typewriter Terrence.
There we go.
You need more shots before you do typewriting.
Need more shots. Need.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. What a typewriter, Terrence. Very
So
surreal.
many feelings.
End scene. End scene.
Oh.
Oh.
Luckily, we've got something to wash the taste of whatever that was from our mouths, which is a spoken word poem commissioned by James Barber, #1. And James Barber has asked for a spoken word poem from Luke about how looking through that book makes Luke feel about having children. Luke, speak your mind.
Books, they're meant to be flicked through. Like a woman giving birth sometimes does a poo. Unexpectedly to the male population. They frown, they're sad, the whole male nation, shocked by the miracle of life you see. Could they give birth? No way. They pee out of a totally different organ. It couldn't force a child. It's not Freeman Morgan. in so many films. Yeah, I've seen him. Bruce Almighty.
Wow.
A feeling? I don't know if there was a feeling. There was something.
That,
Freeman Morgan, great line.
that made AJ's Disney raps look amazing.
My Disney rap, well, actually, no, my Disney raps aren't very good. Not very good.
There we go. So your Hamlet one was good.
That was good.
Hamlet
I was
was
kidding.
good.
All right, guys, here we go. Final game of the show. What's up? What do we got?
Late for work.
Late for work. I'm going to be late for work. I haven't done it in ages.
What? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our final game, which is late for work. The way this works is AJ is going to be late for work because that's the name of the game. He is going to come back and guess 3 things about himself: why he was late for work, what his job is, and how he got to work. The first thing I need from you is a made-up reason why he's late for work. He's going to have to come back and guess these 3 things with the help of his co-workers, Luke and Tom, giving physical and verbal clues. So firstly, a reason. Why was he late for work? Not a real reason, like he was ill or his alarm didn't go off. We want something like his blood was distilled as wine for vampires, or he used the tree of life as kindling, or John Malkovich became him. Why was he late for work? We got brilliant. We got a wizard turned him into a gerbil. It's a strong start. Where did the gerbil go? Who knows? Let's get this up to Richard High Gear. We've got brilliant. I'm just hoping it's a compliment. He lost track of time chatting with his chicken tikka masala. Strange. He got addicted to cheese. Yeah, okay. We saw someone's like, I mean, Nicholas Sharp's started with the strong one.
Well, that's quite good.
Oh, he was caught in an argument. Yes, that's it. He was late for work because he got caught in the middle of an argument between Superman and Catwoman. Adam West there. We now need a mode of transport for him to get to work, not a real mode of transport, like a car or a ferry. We want something made up, like a ring of light or the power of Buddhist meditation. What weird mode of transport did he get to work on? Someone's going to be writing these down to make sure we don't forget them, because we already got why he was late, which was the argument. Yep, the argument between Superman and Catwoman. How did he get to work, though? What was the weird mode of transport that he used?
I know where it was. I guess we'll find out soon. I'm just being difficult. I'm just talking at you because I like talking to you.
Okay, that's nice. He got to work on the wings of love, the memory of brighter days, a flying fuck. I like that. He got to work on a flying fuck. That's brilliant. And finally, we need a made-up job for him, something like he makes all the politicians in the world corrupt. He puts the sea or semicircle into all the seas in the world. He finds Nemo. What is his made-up job? What does he do?
You get to work on a flying fuck, was that?
Yeah, he also work on a flying fuck. Ooh. Well, how does he do? I mean, God, James Barber's coming with a great mode of transport, but it's a little late, which is traveled on the laughter of the imprisoned souls of a nation. That sounds like it's been translated from a dead language about a dictator. It's great. But come on, guys. What is his job? If you, some of these are the mode of transport, you could transfer them.
Well, that is a job. That is a job.
The scent of his morning express, or the scent of
his own morning espresso. Nah, go on. Get some more in.
polished wings nuts. He names the new Xbox controllers. He counts the spots on a ladybird. He is filters. He is the personal consoler to the Queen of England. Shaves dogs and makes fur into new dogs. That's pretty trippy.
That's pretty good. That's
it's good though. Dog makes the fur into new dogs. Yeah.
Sees former content. Tests the patience of prospective kindergarten teachers.
I like the dog one.
We've both picked one, but Sam is not interested.
Shaves dogs and makes the fur into new dogs. Okay, so we've got all three of those. Luke is going to be miming.
No, I'm
Luke,
not. No, I'm not.
Tom is going to be miming. Tom, what are the three things? Why was he late for work?
Well, luckily Luke's written them down, and the three things are that he was caught in the middle of an argument between Superman and Catwoman. He got to work on a flying fuck, and he shaves dogs and makes the fur into new dogs. Not nude ogs, but new dogs.
Don't give away my puns that I'm going to use, Tom. Jesus
Enjoy.
Christ.
Yes, Luke. Tom's going to be miming. Luke might be coming with some verbal clues, but let's get a wave to get AJ back in the room.
No, I can't give away my puns.
There he is.
You ready?
Hey.
Feet up. Relax.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, just let me off.
Come here to me. At this time. Ready for work? What time is this?
This time is 10:05.
What time do we start?
10:05.
You're 12. 12 hours late for work. I'm upset with you.
Okay. Well, listen. Let me just say what happened, and everything will be okay.
You gonna tell me why you were late for work?
I was late for work because, very simply, I was Superman. Superman was flying.
You are not Superman. Do not even try and say you are Kal-El.
Not Kal-El, but
Superman was involved, I'm sure, but you're not Superman.
I'm not Superman. No, I'm a super dog.
You're not a super dog.
I'm not a super dog, but I was late because super dog, or super canine.
You already had the first bit. Super who?
Super dog.
No, the first bit. The first thing you said.
Superman.
Yes, Superman and what?
His dog.
Superman and?
His dog.
No, why not his dog?
What?
Don't be such a pussy and tell me.
His cat.
His cat?
Superman's cat.
No, Superman and?
His pussy cat.
Oh, his pussy cat?
My pussy cat.
A cat what?
Cat suit. Catwoman.
Catwoman?
Yes.
Who and who?
Superman and Catwoman.
What were they doing?
They were flying together. I was fighting.
Catwoman cannot fly.
Fighting. They were fighting.
That sounds too extreme.
They were having an argument.
Oh, and what happened to you?
I was just in the middle of it. I was just
fair enough. Very good. That was some very good miming. Oh, okay, fair enough. You were late because of this. But, I mean, Superman and Catwoman, that must have made you very late, and you should have been even later. I mean, how did you get to work so quickly? What mode of transport did you use?
The way I always get to work, sir. I got here on a small reflection in the window, in the mirror of leaving the room. Oh! Star Trek. On spacecraft. Spacecraft? Oh, Star
What
Trek.
does spacecraft do?
Fly.
What did they fly?
Oh, I docked. Docking.
No, flying. You got to work on a what?
Spacecraft.
What does spacecraft do?
Fly.
Yes, so you got to work on a
Flying spacecraft.
flying something.
Flying saucer.
What are those two spacecraft doing there?
Docking. What is docking on the other?
What if two people would
Refuel. Oh,
Sorry, I realized in the last report I gave you opinions and facts, but we don't want the opinions. We just want the facts. All right? Okay? You just want the facts. Okay?
have you filed the facts?
two spaceships fucking.
Oh, not
So
it.
you got to work on a
Fucking spaceship.
what do spaceships do, which you've already said.
Fly.
You got to work on a
Flying fucking spaceship.
Lose the last word.
Flying fucking.
Lose the ing.
Flying fuck.
Oh, wow. We really had to hold your hand through that one. Okay, well, you've got to work on a flying fuck. I don't think you know what that is, but I'm glad we're here. Well, you're here for work now, 12 hours late. You've got a big backlog. What is your job? What do you do for us?
Well, what I do is I'm a little dog. I'm just a
No,
little
you're
dog.
not.
I'm not a little dog.
You work with them.
I work with. I put telephones into dogs.
What?
Up their buttholes, into their backs.
No.
Oh my god!
What do you do with little dogs?
I make their insides full of telephones.
Well,
I
don't
make
stop saying so literal. What do you think the telephone represents?
Communication.
Ah!
Communication.
Guys, sorry. In the last report, I did a bit on Venezuela, but I got it wrong. The new president is not who I said it was. I said it was Hugo Chavez. But it's not Hugo Chavez, okay? It's someone else. So I just got that wrong, but you can fill in the blanks later, okay? It's not Hugo Chavez.
Shoves.
What do you? Okay, all right. Okay, listen.
Shoves telephones.
Chavez.
Shaves.
What do you shave?
Dogs.
And what do you
beards.
do? What do you do after you've shaved the dogs?
I take the beard.
The beards of dogs.
I take the hair and I compress it.
The hair. What do dogs have?
Fur.
And what do you do with the fur?
I compress the fur and
Into what?
small packages of
Small
fur.
pack? No.
Wigs.
Wigs.
Guys, I'm really sorry. I don't know if you just noticed, but a load of really tiny, naked piggies ran into the office just now. They just ran right through, and I need to go catch them, man. There's little nude dogs. I need to catch them. They're so naked.
Nude dogs. Nude dogs.
Nude dogs? What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Nude dogs? Oh,
I
no.
mean, come on, those nude dogs are very old news. We don't like old things here. We like the opposite of old things.
Nude.
Stop saying nude. We like the opposite of old, which is
New.
So what do we do with the hair? We make
New hair.
new. Oh God, this is rough.
New hair. We make nude dogs. You make new dogs.
Yay!
Tries to.
We all do.
Tries to there.
Well done, guys. There you go. You made it through.
We
You made it through.
We all survived.
Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for watching the show. We hope you've had a lovely time. We've been shooting from the hip.
any of it.
I hope you didn't record any of it. Please don't cancel us. And yeah, it's just been a good time. Go to that coffee link before we leave. Means a lot. Anything else you guys want to say?
Buy some commissions in advance of the next show. If you want to gain the next show, just do it now and then watch on Friday and it's done.
You can choreograph the whole next show on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant.
By the way, there has been a slight hinkering on Twitter for seeing a certain double act join us as guests, and we are working very hard to make that happen. For those in the know, just don't worry. We've heard your call. We're going to try and make it happen.
I don't know who he means. Can you just...
Laurel and Hardy are coming back for one. No, come on. You know it is.
Brothers.
There are two previous guests that we've had on before that on Twitter have been saying they want to see together. We are trying very hard to make that happen.
Oh, I see.
But we can't do that without your donation.
AJ and Luke, because I don't know.
It's
Personally,
the white shirts. The white shirts are back.
The white
No.
shirts are coming, and they're easily stained.
No, but please keep supporting us, guys. Again, we are going back into new lockdown. I had gigs booked in. I had stand-up gigs booked in to do, and they have been cancelled now because the world, as we knew it, is over. So this is back to being my only job. So please keep supporting the show. Anything you can donate would be absolutely fantastic. We're back on Friday at 8:30 BST. But apart from that, all that's left for me to say is, Luke, go for it.
Have a fucking great week, guys. Bwah!